students and discuss the existing policies and alternative policy, we come up to action plan to adopt the policy that we are proposing. During the 2008 symposium in Tacloban City, Dr. Edward Chua, the president of the Association of Colleges and Universities in Region 8, have signified their commitment to not increase their tuition fee rates for the school year 2009 to 2010 in reference to President Gloria Macapagal Arroyo's call, to which reiterated by CHED Secretary Angeles. The appeal of President Arroyo is not to raise the tuition and other fees so as not to worsen the plight of Filipinos have already suffering from the adverse impact of the global economic and financial crisis. According to Dr. Felizardo Francisco, the Child Regional Director for Central Luzon, he estimated that about 200,000 students and their parents are to benefit from the freeze of tuition fee increase. A total of 178 private and public colleges and universities in Central Luzon have withdrawn their petition for an increase of tuition fee, and only 7 private schools refused to withdraw their petition. If this could happen in Region 8, why not adopt it in the whole country, just to make us, the youth, more profitable and productive in the development of our country? It is now the duty of our government to look for an alternative source of funds to cope up and abide what 1987 Constitution, Article 14, Section 5 is stated. It states that the state shall assign the highest budgetary priority to education and ensure that teaching will attract and retain its rightful share of the best available talents through adequate remuneration and other means of job satisfaction and fulfillment.
Now, the first suggested action plan is to offer more scholarship to those students who are very much willing to finish college but can't afford the high tuition fees. Now, there are government agencies, LGUs, and NGOs, and even private sectors who are willing to give full scholarship to those students who have potential but can't afford the high tuition fees. Examples of this government are DOST, GSIS, CHED, TESDA, and even private sectors. Now, another way of government in providing scholarship is to open more community colleges which is open to all. For example, the Daraga Community College. Now, in this case, we are very sure that these colleges have tuition fees that are very affordable by the parents and by the students. Now, the second action plan that we have here is to encourage fourth-year students who belong to low-income families to enroll in TESDA. As I was mentioned a while ago, TESDA, or Technical Education of Skills Department Authority, is one of the government agencies that are willing to give scholarship to those students that have potential. But this time, these students should possess the skills of knowing vocational and technical courses like welding, electronics, electrician, and other more. As far as I know, TESDA is not a school, but rather a government agency that helps every person to improve, develop, and know technical and vocational courses, not only in one place, but all over the Philippines.
The third and last action plan is the Supreme Student Government will pass a resolution about the unaffordable tuition fees, and will lead a signature campaign as an eye-opener to the government to fully implement education for all by increasing funds to SHED and have free tuition fee in the tertiary level. We conduct a consultation or a symposium to some government officials, student councils, college and university owners, and some economic forecast and market survey to understand consumer behavior. According to Monsignor Jerry Santos, President of Catholic Education Association of the Philippines, or CAP, a leading member of the Pacompea Federation, he said that to raise tuition or not to raise tuition at face value, it may mean economics. In depth, it may call for ethics through value-laden shifts in education.
The values and principles that were related to the public policy we have suggested are individual rights, life, including the quality of life, liberty, freedom, justice, and equality. And of course, the attitude and character traits of a citizen that is related to the experiences we had in fulfilling the task of project citizen. Our self-responsibility, self-discipline, or self-governance, civility, courage, respect for the rights of other individuals, respect for law, open-mindedness, and persistence. From these experiences, we gain skills on thinking of some action plans that can be used in solving problems, teamwork, patience, and cooperation. We gain skills on thinking of some action plans that can be used in solving problems, teamwork, cooperation, and patience. The advantages of working cooperatively are we can really express our own opinions, and by that way, ideas given by each member can form a better idea that has been generalized by each member. In performing this activity, we learn how to associate each different kind of people and how to cooperate each member of the group.
Now back in the action plan, as you can see in this picture shows the students studying in Technical Education Skills Department Authority. As you can see in this picture, at a young age, students should be ready to have a progressive and beautiful future.
And in the picture here, we can see graduates in college, and it means that if these action plans are properly implemented, many students that can't afford to pay tuition fees can graduate now in college. And here is an example of a student signing for the signature campaign for the government to fully implement education for all. Thank you